This project aims to achieve three main objectives, which are: first, to analyze how many hours students take to sleep every day; second, to analyze the number of hours students sleep per day affect student CGPA; and lastly, to find out does sleep affect CGPA value.
Hi, my name is Tanushree Shanker and my matrix number is 284428. So we asked a total of 17 questions to UUM students through Google Form to find out how many hours do UUM students sleep and does it really affect their CGPA. So in order to do a hypothesis test, these are the list of questions that we asked UUM students. So first is gender, then age, course name, current semester, race, what time do you usually go to bed at night, what is the reason you go to bed at this time, how long does it take you to fall asleep, how many times do you wake up in the middle of the night, what time do you wake up in the morning, how many hours do you sleep every day, when you wake up in the morning, what is the reason you wake up, which of these problems have you had in sleep, state your agreement with the following statements that are causing you to sleep less, when do you feel most energetic in the day, what time do you prefer for your class to start, and finally, what was your CGPA for previous semester?
For this project, information is calculated by using mean, median, mode, variance, and standard deviation.
Hi, my name is NADIRAH SYAFIQAH binti ABDUL 286161. I'm going to explain about the hypothesis test on data for our project. As for this study, we have two hypotheses, which are the sleeping hours taken by UUM students and student CGPA for the previous semester. For both hypotheses, we have 6 steps taken, and I will explain about them step by step. The first thing is the sleeping hours. For the first step, the null hypothesis is bigger or equal to 15, which is the mean. Meanwhile, the alternative hypothesis is less than 15. Jumping to step 2, we have determined that our significant level is at 5%, and automatically our alpha is at 0.05. For the third step, we have to determine the z-value by using the formula of x bar minus by mu over standard deviation divided by square root of n, which in this case is 9 minus by 15 over 17.37 divided by square root of 105. The value of z is negative 3.54. Step 4 is to determine the z alpha. Since the table shows two errors of 0.95, so we have to divide by 2. And the value of z alpha is negative 1.645. The calculations show that it is a reject null hypothesis with the z is in the shaded region. This is the graph of the sleeping hours hypothesis. In the last step, which is step 6, we have figured out that at the significant levels of 5%, we have enough evidence that the mean of students' sleeping hours is 15 hours. Next up is the CGPA for the previous semester. For the first step, the null hypothesis is bigger or equal to 3.31, which is the mean. Meanwhile, the alternative hypothesis is less than 3.31. Jumping on to the step 2, we have determined that our significant level is at 5% and automatically our alpha is 0.05. The third step is determine our z-value. So 3.84 minus by 3.31 over 0.4 divided by square root of 105. The value of z is 10.057. Step 4, since the significant level is still at 5%, so the z alpha for CGPA is also negative 1.645. The calculations show that it is a non-reject null hypothesis with the z is not in the shaded region. This is the graph for CGPA. To conclude, we have enough evidence that the mean of CGPA for the previous semester is at 3.31 at the significant level of 5%.